You know, Joe Biden is not somebody that people are really like checking for. Recently, Charlamagne, the guy at the Breakfast Club, said that Joe Biden needs to just shut all the way up. I mean, it's one thing to make a comment that if you don't vote for him, you're not black. He went all the way and said that Donald Trump is the first racist president. There were presidents during slavery. I mean, I will give Donald Trump the requisite amount of, punches to the orangeness, but I'm not going to just sit here. See, this is the thing, guys. The little boy that cried wolf, right? The wolf ate his ass. Finally, because people he kept going, the wolf is coming, and people would run out to help him. What's going on with the wolf? Get that wolf out of here. What wolf? Oh, he just ran away. Well, after about the 10th time, the little boy trying to see if people loved him by saying the wolf was coming, about the 10th time they ran out there, all out of breath and sweaty because it was hot. By the 10th time, they was like, you know what? I don't see no wolf, man. That's it. They took him off the wolf surveillance monitor. And that one time, he was out there, and he was like, the wolf is coming. His people was like, yeah, I know. I'm sure, man. I'm going to go ahead and roll this joint and watch a little bit of Miami Vice. You'll be all right. And the wolf ate his everything. Just ate them all up. Boy, gone. That's sort of the Democratic Party when they see racism everywhere. The point is, Joe Biden needs to shut all the way up. Charlamagne, the guy, when you have to start listening to the critical thinking skills of rap DJs, when they're your thought leaders, you really got some problems. I'm joking. Though Charlamagne would probably agree with that. Here's the thing, man. Joe Biden is not the guy, okay? Like, he's the guy, but he ain't the guy. You know what I'm saying? Like, he ain't the guy you want. The Democratic Party thinks that they're going to go knock the stuffing out of the orange vermin. They got another thing coming. Joe Biden ain't going to knock the stuffing out. I'm not saying he can't win. I'm saying don't bet on it. Like, that's all I'm saying, right? And we all know that's sacrilegious. You can't say that in the Democratic Party because even if you caution them, try to warn them, they consider you the enemy, Johnson. Yeah, you're now rooting for the other guy because you say, hey, guys, maybe we shouldn't be all overconfident. Yeah, man, but we got LeBron James. Well, maybe we should play some defense, though. What do we need to play defense for? We got LeBron, man. Play no defense. That's disrespectful to LeBron. LeBron can score 80 points. He don't need us up here helping him. You know what? I'm disrespected. I feel disrespected, insulted that you would even suggest that we would have to do our job, Suddenly that analogy got away from my brother. You know what I'm saying? All right. To my point that you can't even question the electricity that's out here that's just percolating about Joe Biden without having neoliberals come for you. Here goes Michael Moore and Joy Reid's show, her new show, trying to talk some sense into the Democratic Party once again.
Really quick. Well, I want to caution everyone, do not underestimate the evil genius that is Donald J. Trump. There are many examples throughout history, whether it's Henry V facing the French on St. Crispin's Day. They outnumbered him 4-1, and he was supposed to lose, and he didn't. And or jump ahead to the 1995 NBA playoffs. The Knicks are ahead with 15 seconds left, way ahead of the Indiana Pacers, and Reggie Miller scores 8 points in 9 seconds. With 15 seconds left, and that was
you cut me deep, but you had to go there, didn't you? You had to go
Well, I know it's tough for New Yorkers
You had to go there. That
remember
cut me deep as a Knicks fan. No, I want to take us back because this is kind of a reunion here. The first time that we actually met, all of us were all together at the same time. I want to show a little a still here. This is the three of us. Let me play what you said. This was on July 20, 2016. This was so memorable to me that I actually put it in my book. Take a listen.
And I have to say, I mean, I'm sorry to have to kind of be the buzzkill here so early on, but I think Trump is going to win. I'm sorry. I live in Michigan. Let me tell you. What it's going to be the Brexit strategy. The middle of England is Michigan, Wisconsin, Ohio, and Pennsylvania.
Okay, Michael, and you were right, and I was wrong. I fully admit that I was wrong, and you were right. And you named specific states.
Well, I wanted to be wrong.
That you believed he would win, the Brexit states. Well, I know, but let me show you the newest Fox Battleground poll. Let's put it up on the screen. Michigan, Biden is up 9. Pennsylvania, Biden is up 11. Minnesota, Biden is up 13. The other thing that you said to me, that you said to us on the show, was that Hillary Clinton presented for a lot of white working class voters the idea that the change was always going to be against them. That first there'd be, there was a black president. Now there's going to be the woman president. Then there's going to be the gay president. Then there's going to be everything other than a white male Christian president.
Right.
And Biden isn't that, right? So Biden is not that kind of thing that scares those voters the way that Hillary did. Do you still feel, despite those polls, the same way, that Trump will still win despite all of this?
No, I don't. No, he should lose. I'm just saying we've been fooled by polls before.
You can see here Michael Moore was explaining the possibility that, in the best way possible, actually, in the most honest, in the most, what's the word for it? In a very nice way. Little bite-sized morsels of truth. This little truth, just, contained, small logic. That's all, like logic. Like, look, we it's not like we talking about seeing Bigfoot. This just happened 4 years ago. Same situation, overconfidence, hubris. And Joy Reid says that she was wrong. That's an understatement. She should have she wasn't just wrong. She was effing wrong. I mean, she was laughing in Michael Moore's face in 2016 when he suggested that they shouldn't count their chickens before they hatch, that they should work harder. So now we find ourselves here again at the doorstep of a general election with yet again an unpopular candidate. Now, don't get it twisted. Of course, it's true. Joe Biden may not be as he may not cause as many gag reflexes to invoke simultaneously across the country as a Hillary Clinton, but come on. I'd never seen anybody ever wearing a Joe Biden shirt, button, blouse, bumper sticker, anything. I didn't see anybody carrying a magazine or reading an article with Joe Biden's name on it before he started running. Like, no one paid attention to Joe. So that means the electricity, the spark, there's no spark. To that point, first you had Michael Moore trying to tell you in a very nice way. Now let me show you what truth really looks like. It's two variations of truth. It's true. Here goes another variation of truth. This is an article I read today. It's an article I read today. Bernie Sanders co-chair voted for Joe Biden is like eating half a bowl of shit. Half a bowl of... Oh, God. Oh, Coach. I'm trying to tell you, man, it don't get no worse than that. Now, look, that's real. Y'all like, oh, man, y'all progressives don't keep it real. Y'all be holding your tongue. Y'all be being too nice. Okay, all right. Voting for Joe Biden is like eating half a bowl of crap. Questions? Well, when you say crap, Nina Turner, Senator Nina Turner, are you talking about human variety or some other delicacy? I do hear that there is a certain rare bird whose crap tastes very good. So what you need to be specific in the form of crap that you're referring to. This was reported by the New York Post. It says, co-chair Bernie Sanders' presidential campaign vividly described how she feels about choosing between Biden and President Trump. No, first sentence wrong. New York Post. Nina Turner is not only speaking for Nina Turner, she's speaking on the behalf of a lot of people. See, you're doing it again. This is you doing it again. You're saying, oh, this is just how Nina feels. They did the same thing to Michael Moore, guys. Michael Moore wasn't talking about what he wanted Michigan to do and Wisconsin to do or Pennsylvania to do. He was telling the world, this is what the world is thinking. These are what people who don't come on MSNBC think. And actually, some people on MSNBC who come here think this too, but they're scared to say it. What Nina Turner's telling you is what the pulse of America, she's been around the country. She went everywhere. Twice. She likened it to eating a half bowl. She likened voting for Joe Biden to eating a half bowl of excrement. It's like saying to somebody, you have a bowl in front of you, and all you got to do is eat half of it instead of the whole thing. It's still some shit, but just eat half of it. Man, it ain't like I'm telling you to eat all of it. There you go, afraid to eat some shit. Look, man. We can't make people. You can't convince somebody that. Look, okay. You can't tell a toddler. You can't convince them. At a 1-year-old, 2-year-old toddler, you might not be able to convince them that the stove is hot. But you would think after a couple touches to the stove, yeah, they figure it out for themselves. The Democratic Party, they touched the stove in 2016. They touched the stove, sat on the stove, laid in the stove, opened the stove, climbed in it with it on broiler. Got out the stove, body covered in ash, smoke, still on fire. Have to go to the doctor, get healed up, take all types of medications, get skin grafts. And here we are. They're staring at the stove. Look at them trying to get in the stove again. It may not be a bowl of shit, but it's a bowl of stupid. I'm Tim Black. Subscribe to this channel.